A new gun owners group is being launched today, except there's a caveat. It's being run by anti-gunners who want nothing more than to take your money and use it against us. Want to know more? Watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. And today, I would like to tell everybody, it's bright and early, I wanted to get this out early. I wanted to tell everybody about a new gun owners group that is being launched today. The group is called Gun Owners for Safety, and the people who started this should have you scratching your head. Now, if you've been a gun owner for a while and you've been following the Second Amendment news for some time, then you're no stranger to the names Gabby Giffords and Mark Kelly. Gabby Giffords is a former congresswoman from Arizona, and her husband, the former astronaut. They are no friend to firearm owners. However, they are those people that live in the ivory tower and think that it should be for them and not for thee. What do I mean? Well, both of them are gun owners. Both of them go to the range. Both of them enjoy being able to protect themselves and their family. However, they want to take that right away from you. Gabby Giffords started a gun control organization called Giffords, and that was started right after she was the victim of an attempted assassination. And since then, she has not stopped at trying to take away every single thing that any gun owner, law-abiding gun owner, would like or already has. And they're very well funded. So the Giffords group has launched this new group called Gun Owners for Safety in order to combat the NRA and take advantage of gun owners who feel disenfranchised or who are fed up with the National Rifle Association. In a recent interview, Peter Ambler, who is the Giffords executive director, said this, quote, "I think whether you're talking about politics, whether you're talking about lobbying, whether you're talking about culture change, what's vitally important is that we focus on the millions of Americans at the center of our politics. If we're going to have long-term, durable change in this country, it can't just be the activists on the left and the activists on the right. We really have to move the center." Now, if you're somebody new to the game and you're not familiar about the Giffords group, or Gabby Giffords, or Mark Kelly, let me give you a quick introduction to them. They want power, they want to restrict your ability for freedom, and they back things like the universal background check, red flag laws, assault weapons ban, and more. Now, organizers for the Gun Owners for Safety group, again, is being launched today. They say that they've already reached out to 50,000 gun owners from all 50 states and Washington, D.C., and in their words, those owners were, quote, fed up with the NRA. Ambler also said that members include hunters, collectors, veterans, former law enforcement, and others who value firearm ownership, but also want to reduce gun violence. Yeah, hold people accountable. Takes care of the entire thing. Ambler continued saying, "These men and women were eager at a time when our values of our country are being debated to raise their hand and show politicians, show the country that the vast majority of gun owners support safer gun laws." Put your foot in the shoes of an American gun owner. Do you want to be part of the NRA, which is embroiled in legal and ethical controversy? The NRA wants you to believe that you can't have your Second Amendment and pursue laws like universal background checks. Well, that's because they're right. So for everybody out there who isn't familiar with it, the situation's going on with the NRA, I'm going to have a playlist above, and I detail almost everything that's been going on with the NRA over the last year and a half, 2 years now, actually almost 2 years, where their in-house issues have blown up and become public. I also want to tell you that if you're one of the gun owners who have been contacted by this Gun Owners for Safety, they haven't contacted me, but I would rather have you put your money in a pro-gun owner, pro-Second Amendment organization similar to Gun Owners of America, Firearms Policy Coalition, Second Amendment Foundation, and the litany of locals as well. And that's not all there are. Those are just off the top of my head. If you're not satisfied with the NRA, put your money in another group that is fighting for us. Do not put your hard-earned pro-gun, pro-Second Amendment money into a group run by anti-gunners who will use your funds against us. That is crazy. Now, Gabby Giffords and her husband and Michael Bloomberg and you think about anybody who's anti-gun, they're all backing Joe Biden. And my guess is that after they launch today, you're going to hear something from Joe Biden about it as well. Guys and gals, seriously, the last thing that gun owners, solid, good Americans want is to have our funds that can help us defend the Second Amendment go to an anti-gun group where it will be used to obliterate the Second Amendment. I don't think I can say it any clearer than that. So thank you all for your time. I hope that you now are armed properly with the information you need once you see this group start hitting the airwaves today, because today is launch day. And educate your friends, especially if they're new to the gun-owning community, that this is not a group that they need to get behind, because they're absolutely looking to take advantage of new gun owners, because who doesn't want to help keep people safe, right? All right, guys, please do me a favor. If you like this video, got any information out of it that you think is viable, please hit the thumbs up. And if you value your Second Amendment, please hit the subscribe button down below. Share it with some friends, toggle that bell icon. Those 4 things help out not just my channel, but every channel that you watch. Please do those things. And until we see each other again, have a fantastic day. Be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.